Alright, we're heading out to do the nightly routine. Taking care of horses. It's actually a morning and a nightly routine. The boss normally takes care of it in the morning because I'm already gone to work. And coming down the walkway that I made a few months ago, everything's good. Everything's packed in here real nice and solid. The stones have set in nicely. And that ended up being a nice little walkway just to be able to walk out here. So what we got going on right now is that it's just so hot here right now in Georgia. We're about 60-70 miles south of Atlanta, and kind of a farming area down here. A lot of people that live in this county that we live in. A lot of people have farms and properties, acreage, stuff like that. So the routine that we get into when it starts to get real hot is that we bring the horses in during the day, and we keep them in their stalls. We have a big Max fan that we put there in the hallway during the day that blows a continuous airflow, and then each stall also has a fan as well. So we kind of reverse their routine in that we bring them in during the day with fans on them and keep them in the shade, and then we put them out at night when it's cooler. So that's the routine that we got going on right now. So it's nighttime and it's time to put them out. Alright, so we're getting the first batch ready to go out. The boss is my wife Amy. And she's going to bring them all out here, cross tie them in the aisle, and she's going to do some fly spray on them, getting them ready to go out. She's going to treat their hooves. Yeah, I see he's got mud all over him. What was the pink stuff they had all over him last night? SWAT?
Keeps the flies off of them.
That's Jake. Jake, what's going on there, buddy? The prettiest horse, look at him. Jake, you missed your movie role there, buddy. I know. We think you're the best. Jake just had a birthday. He was 20, right?
Yeah.
He's a hot-looking 20-year-old. What do you want? He's upset. We're not paying attention to him. All right, so this is Awesome. Remember the video that I did where we set up Awesome's stall here? Everything's doing good. The gate's still doing good.
Awesome.
So far, so good. I might need to make an adjustment on this. It's not too bad. All right, so anyway, everybody's getting ready to go out. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I don't have anything for you. We're going to give you something here in a minute. I know. You're a good boy. And then we got Winston. I know. What? You smile. You smile for carrots, don't you? I don't have anything, though. I don't have anything. All right. And then there's Norman. He's got some pink stuff on him. All right, what's going on with you? How you doing? Being a good boy? Norman's a handsome fella too. Norman used to be a fox hunter. He is now retired, but he was a stud in his day. He is also in his... Sweetheart, how old is Norman?
24.
Norman is 24 years old. But he was a fox hunter for a lot of years. But he still gets ridden, and he still gets exercised, and he's very healthy, and he's happy. but I'm not doing the fox hunting with him anymore. And then Grace is kind of finishing up her dinner in here, and so we'll be walking them out. You need water done and all that kind of stuff, or all right, so we're getting ready to walk everybody out. And then of course there's Earl. Now Earl is he requires a little special attention. Earl is our little miniature burro. He thinks that this whole thing is about him, for sure. Let me just show you real quick what we got going on. This is our fan that we have blowing in here during the day. And that is a big fan. It pushes a lot of air. It does a really, really nice job. And so what we do is back here in the shop is we'll just keep the doors open, and we get a nice airflow coming in throughout the shop. We have windows around here that we keep open, and it draws air in, blows it right down the aisle of this barn here. And then each stall has individual fans. And so here we go. And I'll help her out here so she doesn't have to do all three of them at once. But let me come around and grab one of them. Here, you want a hand? You want a hand? All right. Here, give me Earl.
No, how about?
Which one do you want?
I'd love for you to take them up so it saves me some time.
Both of them?
Put those in your pocket.
All right, I got carrots.
Yeah.
I guess she keeps a extra pocket in there to keep carrots in. Okay.
It's my. They know where they are.
What else you got in there? I want to see. I want to see. All right, here we go. And Max is going to run out here with us. Earl, he needs a little extra coaxing every night. And then we're going to get these guys in. I got Norman and Jake. How you guys doing? You might have seen kind of that little, it's kind of like a muzzle that we keep on Earl. But what it is a grazing muzzle. Because, especially when the grass gets as green and enriched as it is, you have to kind of limit how much he eats. He will look like a little tank if you just let him eat everything that he wants. So we put that grazing muzzle on, and what it does is it has holes in it, and he can still graze. It's just that he's got to work a little harder at it, and he's not going to be able to pull up big clumps of grass. He's only going to be able to get real small ones at a time. So it just limits how much he can take in at any given time. horses, a gate, and the GoPro. Something's got to give here. I got to shut the GoPro off for just a second while I go for the gate. What are you doing? That's it. I don't have anything else. All right, they just got their carrots. I had a bite of one too. All right, these guys are out for the evening. And then we got 3 more on the way. All right, so back to the barn to get the other 3. There. Here they come. A little one in there. Oh, and a buck. Okay. All right, so here is the other trio. It's getting ready to come out. Awesome leading the pack. Awesome, Winston, and Grace. And we are starting to get a little bit of rain. Mm-hmm.
You know what? Every time I taste that, I think of my dad.
That's more than.
Very first beer.
I'm sorry, but that was a little bit more than a sip. It's empty.
That's how my dad told me to drink it.
Yeah, just guzzle them.
You're gonna, Are you gonna take one?
Yep. All right. Another carrot in the pocket. All right, we got a carrot in the pocket. Grab a hoe and let's go. Just got a good shot of. It's got a good shot of some deer running across there.
Oh yeah?
With a baby.
Aww.
All right, here we go. Here goes Awesome. Awesome is back home after training. He's getting accustomed to life back home. He's got a couple little things that he's a treat hound, and that's our fault actually. But Amy's been working him every single day. He is going to be a combination of things that she wants to use Awesome for. He's going to be a hunter. He's going to be in the fox hunting field. So there's going to be some a little more training he's going to have to do that's going to get him accustomed to being around the hounds. And I guess she's probably going to work with him. There we go, they're coming back. And I guess she's probably going to work with him a little bit. Well, they're on the way back. Okay, so that was the doe and the baby, so where's the buck? Let's see if the buck comes back through. He's up in there somewhere, probably waiting for us. All right, walking of the ho-hos in the evening. Don't you try to go into my pocket and get that carrot. Don't you do it. He keeps trying to reach over in my pocket and get the carrot out. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're getting a little rain here this evening. All right, come on in. Bringing them in. We'll stop everybody right here. I got it.
All right, sweetie.
All right, and then it's treat time. Awesome. Awesome. All right, we'll get the leads off of them.
All right. All right.
Crunch a munch. You still think there's something left for you, huh? No, I know, not quite. All right.
You want a kiss? Yeah. You want a kiss?
Wow. I can't wait to kiss you later, baby. Ah. Fucking Bronco, glad to be out.
He is so smooth.
And then they all head for the water bowl,
Uh-huh.
which they have plenty of water in their stalls. We make sure they do, but that's their little nightly routine. Okay, here we go. Max, you ready?
Come here, baby.
You like it when I wear it on my head?
Yeah, you need a tripod or something up there. It's like, oh, how you doing?
I do need to get one that I need one that's on a gimbal.
Oh, you know what would be nice if you had like one that fit on your chest.
They have those.
Okay.
I've got a chest thing.
So they could just, watch everything you're doing.
Yeah. It's like body cam. I only use those when I beat people up, so they have images of it. All right, so that's our nightly routine. Heading back to the barn.
He's completely shedding like a winter coat right now. It's all coming out. That'd be awesome.
Well, you're talking about awesome, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's a northern horse, and this is his first deep south summer, so
He's
Yeah,
completely shedding.
I'm sure his body is trying to figure out how to cope with this heat.
He's a good boy this morning. And Winston's recovering from surgery. And he's doing well.
You been working him?
Yeah. He's up to 15 minutes. Solid trotting. He made me sweat. Then there's Grace. She's learning her ground manners. Lunging nicely. Trying to grow some feet and gain some weight.
Yeah, so these are horses, obviously. I mean, we talked about it a little bit in one of the previous videos where, you know, Winston had surgery, so we're trying to get him back to good shape again. And then Grace, she ended up being boarded.
Yeah, off the track thoroughbred.
Yeah, off the track thoroughbred, and she ended up being boarded somewhere where they just really weren't looking after her and taking care of her, and she lost a lot of weight. And so we're trying to reverse all that.
She's probably picked up about 300 pounds.
Yeah, she looks a lot better. All right, so I'm going to go back in here and grab my beer before the boss gets it. Uh-oh, too late.